Who is the worst Sultan in the Ottoman history? Evaluating the worst Ottoman Sultan is a subjective task that depends on various criteria, such as military failures, administrative inefficiency, personal behavior, and overall impact on the empire. One of the commonly mentioned names in this context is Sultan Ibrahim I, often known as Ibrahim the Mad. Background and accession. Sultan Ibrahim first ascended to the throne in 1640 after the death of his brother, Sultan Murad IV. He was the youngest son of Sultan Ahmed I and had spent much of his life imprisoned in the Cafs, a part of the palace reserved for potential heirs to prevent succession disputes. This confinement had a profound impact on his mental health. Mental health and personal behavior. Ibrahim's mental instability was well documented. His erratic behavior included extreme paranoia, which led him to order the execution of several perceived rivals and advisors. He was also known for his excessive indulgence in luxury and opulence, which earned him the nickname Ibrahim the Mad. Administrative inefficiency. Ibrahim's reign was marked by administrative chaos. He showed little interest in governance and often delegated authority to incompetent or corrupt officials. His favoritism towards certain advisors led to mismanagement and a lack of coherent policymaking, which weakened the central authority of the empire. Economic mismanagement. Under Ibrahim's rule, the Ottoman Empire faced significant economic challenges. His extravagant spending on personal luxuries drained the treasury, leading to increased taxation and financial instability. The heavy burden on the populace and misallocation of resources further strained the empire's economy. Military failures. Ibrahim's reign saw military decline. While he inherited a relatively stable empire, his lack of strategic vision and poor leadership contributed to several military setbacks. The inability to effectively manage and support the military campaigns weakened the empire's defenses and territorial integrity. Domestic unrest. Ibrahim's misrule and oppressive taxation sparked widespread discontent among the populace. His failure to address the grievances of various social and economic groups led to increased unrest and rebellion. The discontent among the military, particularly the Janissaries, further destabilized his reign. Diplomatic relations. Ibrahim's erratic policies and lack of diplomatic acumen strained relations with neighboring states. His inability to maintain stable and beneficial alliances weakened the empire's position in the region. This diplomatic isolation made it more challenging to counter external threats and negotiate favorable terms. Deposition and legacy. Ibrahim's reign ended in 1648 when he was deposed in a coup orchestrated by a coalition of discontented officials and military leaders. He was subsequently imprisoned and executed. His brief and tumultuous reign is often cited as a period of decline, highlighting the dangers of unstable leadership and mismanagement in the history of the Ottoman Empire. In conclusion, while there are various opinions on who the worst Ottoman Sultan was, Ibrahim I is frequently mentioned due to his mental instability, administrative inefficiency, economic mismanagement, military failures, domestic unrest, and overall detrimental impact on the empire's stability.